Hello. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Star of David and the candlestick. So, recently I realized that the Star of David and the candlestick makes a figure eight in the air. And a figure eight is like an eight on the side, um, or an hourglass because it doesn't have that curvage. So it's not curvy, but it's sharp. But see how it looks like an hourglass? But an hourglass can easily look like an eight if you take the points out, and then you have an eight. So, what God revealed to me is that this is the will of time because see how it's a bunch of hourglasses? So you got a bunch of hourglasses, and then you got a pentagon, not a hexagon in the middle. The hexagon, from what I gather, means time, and so this is like space of time or something. Um, I can't remember. Well, you know what? Because of this, I guess I came up. I just came up with that. That must be a space of time or something. Um, Time travel. It could be time travel. A space of time to do different things. It ain't for us. It may be for just for Father Jehovah. And so this is a will of time. And I guess the star is really called the will of time. The one thing is I didn't grow up with the knowledge of what the Star of David does and what this does when they're together. What the figure eight does. So it was the candlestick, the star. I noticed that it was the rainbow, key, anchor, a house, um, a green leaf, a rainbow, a crown, the right hand of God, and purple, and a crown. And so I collected these items, but before I got all the items, I did these two, and I noticed that figure eights popped up, and then a figure eight popped up on a wall because I was doing something. So a figure eight popped up on the wall, and then it's in my house too. So I have figure eights in my house. They're just inside the house. And if I'm outside and I have the stuff with me, it's outside. So God led me. Oh, and light as well. So God led me to the light. So it's like the light in the candlestick, and then the light in the candlestick, in the house and everything. And when I carry it, the figure eight shows up outside too. And so I didn't grow up on the knowledge of what that figure eight does, but this other thing is this is the house that I saw. This house right here, but this is the house. So this is really the house, and it has Greek letters on it or Hebrew letters, which I don't know what these Hebrew letters are. I have to look it up, which I can look it up. It was inside of a pack in the Amazon. People use it for birthday parties, from what I learned. Um, it was at like kids' birthday parties and stuff, because that's where it was advertised on Amazon. This. And so, like I said, I don't know what the Greek letters are, but I saw it advertised for a kid's birthday party, and I only needed the star. So what I learned about the star is that the star can give you positive energy and it can give you negative. The star is also made up of triangles. See the two triangles? Here's one, up in a point, triangle, and then the point of the triangle right there, the other way. So one triangle is going up and the other one's going down. So this, which is the will of time, because God told me this is the will of time. Um, he showed me in a certain way that this was the will of time. And so the triangle, because this is a star to star, what I learned from God is because I believe He's the one who told me about the star, is that the star can give you energy and can take it away. And so the spirits, the evil spirits, don't like this one. And then I was told that it can give you good energy, or it not give you good energy. Well, it can give you energy, or it can take energy. And so this is what I was told. They can give it. It can give you energy and take it away. And so it's been helpful. It's been helpful. It helps me. I put it on my head. Um, when something is bothering me, I put it on my head, and it helps me. And so I wanted to know if anybody knew about the hidden knowledge of this, of the figure eights, and why they show up in the house when you put those items together. When you just put those two items together, why does it show up in your house? Um, the other thing I wanted to tell you about was just a few ailments that I realized. Itchy hands. Itchy hands. It's not necessarily about money. I don't know anything about that. But itchy hands is when the lines show up on your hands. Your hands can get itchy. Your hands get itchy when the lines show up. They can hurt sometimes if the lines are deep enough. Back. Uh, spirits can bend your back. And make your posture bad. You can always rebuke and get your posture back straight again. Like you'll slowly retract back into an upright position. Um, um, oh, walking slow. I just wanted to tell you that spirits sometimes, they're the cause that sometimes they can make you walk slow. Where if you're a fast walker, all of a sudden you're slowing down. Sometimes you're slowing down is because they're causing you to slow down. Um, they could just make you walk slow. All of a sudden you'll be walking slower. And so I noticed that spirit was making me walk slower. And usually I would walk faster. So they do that. Um, oh, I saw a spirit pull energy from my phone. And you know what? My phone, um, it froze. It started to do the thing where stuff stops working. It stopped working. It said it was stealing energy from my phone, and I saw the little white man pull the energy from my phone, and it did. It stopped. It stopped loading. That's what it stopped. Some of the stuff stopped loading. I pitched like the videos and stuff stopped loading. It was I can't remember what I was looking for, but it stopped loading. They um they do put blocks on your something on your phone to stop your internet from working. Um, and then so like for me, sometimes when I'm trying to clock in, the spirit will try to freeze one of my phones, and so the it won't load all the way. So I have to go to another phone, and I have to use the other phone in order for it to work. And so the spirits do that sometimes. Um, One of the other things is I'm just giving you a little bit of other things. Oh, plumbing. What I noticed is that spirits can clog your plumbing. And so I witnessed, all of a sudden I had a clog, and I witnessed the spirits, they unclogged my plumbing. But they had something to do with it, and so they unclogged my plumbing. And then they did it again. They unclogged my plumbing. The blue light, if you see a blue light, well, they unclogged my plumbing in my toilet. So my toilet was clogged more than a few times, and then they unclogged it. Um, it just wanted to give me troubles, but it may help someone to know that the spirits can clog your toilet. And you can always pray to Father Jehovah, and Father Jehovah take care of your clogged toilet. Um, that's what happened to me, and my toilet became unclogged. I heard a spirit. It might have been relaying the message, but that my toilet needed to be unclogged. My toilet wound up getting unclogged. Um, Spirits make you sleepy. Um, they make you bite your tongue too. They can make you make you mess up your words, things like that. I believe they make you bite your tongue. Star David. The other thing I want to tell you is that one of those ram horn things. What I noticed is that this lady, it seemed like it was a lady. She was saying she didn't want anything to do with the star. Get like she got a ram's horn that didn't have a star on the box. So I went and I got a ram's horn for blowing. It didn't have a star in the box. And then I realized, she said, you don't want that star in your house. And what I want to say about that is, if the star is a protector star, from what I gather and what I learned, the star is a protector star. If it's an evil spirit and they don't want the star in your house, they're going to make it look like the star is bad, because they're behind the scenes. They can make you ache. A spirit blew into my body, and next thing you know, my arms and stuff, like he was blowing in different parts. My arms was hurting, my legs were aching. He was blowing something into my body. Getting sleepy a lot. Spirits do a lot of different things. Clogging, like I said, clogging the plumbing. They mess with lymph nodes. A spirit caused me to have a cold all of a sudden. It did something to me in my face, and next thing you know, I was congested. A spirit did that to me. That was days ago. A spirit did that to me. All in here felt congested. All this in here, all of a sudden I was congested, and I knew what he was doing, but it turned into a cold for a second, and then when they were gone, then it wasn't a cold anymore. Spirit did that to me. They can cause your throat. It took my voice. It messed with my voice when I was screaming out hallelujah. It messed with my voice. It blows darkness or something. It blows something inside my throat to try to mess with my voice, so my voice is not so high pitched. So that I can't call out Father Jehovah's name, or like so I can't say hallelujah, hallelujah. I say hallelujah, and so it mess with my voice and make my voice slightly hoarse. Like right now, like my voice it sounds a tad bit different, but it will literally spray in my mouth. What else does it do? I sound hoarse the other day, because I was using hallelujah, and hallelujah eats the darkness. It eats the darkness, saying hallelujah, and I'll scream it, because if it's an evil evil spirit, I scream at that evil spirit, because I can see them on the walls. Hallelujah, and I'll scream it real loud, and they'll eat. I see it eating up the spirits on the wall. It's like they have copies or something. I don't know, something about them having copies, or they jump up on the wall and they can jump back down, or it's like a mirror image of whatever is going on in the house. So Father Jehovah did something so I could see him on the wall. And so it's like whatever is going on in the house, I can see them on the wall. And so I can't always tell where they're at, but they're on the wall. And so sometimes I see some of them come down off the wall. And sometimes, I see energy going up on the wall. So I'll see energy going up on the wall, and then there's spirits on the wall. And then sometimes I see the spirits jumping down off the wall. And so I'll scream at them and I'll say hallelujah. And then it eats all that darkness up. The blue light, shadows in. Oh, spirits, they'll walk through your eyes sometime.